Good evening, Tucson. How you doing today? Never had that happen to me before. Super strange. There's a little icon down here that I've never had that there before. So, about a couple days ago, or probably last week, I was watching TD Jakes, and he was talking about how you shouldn't, like rely on numbers and crowds and stuff like that, because, that'll turn on you. And that's been my whole concern. I've been asking Lord, like, when are they going to turn on me? Because everybody turned on Jesus. Anyone that's ever helped in the world, they've turned on. And I mean, I've seen things off and on about a lot of different people, but all of a sudden it pops up on my YouTube channel, Holy Jesus. And it was really sad. He got a DWI, I believe, and he was crucified by everyone. He didn't make himself an idol. The public made him an idol. And that's what he was talking about in that, when we become speakers for God, we're hated. And that's okay. You can hate me all the time. I don't care. Because I don't want you to make me an idol. I want you to make God an idol. Because that is who we're supposed to be speaking with, idolizing. And I felt in his video such remorse, because I felt really bad. I felt bad for him when it happened to him, because for some reason everybody's walking around like they're holier than thou, and they can just mistreat whoever they want to. If you think all those people that did that to the Christ when he was crucified, they did not get away with nothing. And it shows throughout the generations who suffered. And it's a real shame. And people have put labels on that. It's this religious group. It's that religious group. It's that religious group. But one thing Father taught me, I'm not allowed to judge anybody. No groups, no nothing. And I don't want you to idolize me. I want you to idolize our Father God in heaven, just like he did. And he always has idolized him. It's so hurtful. I mean, being judged, I understand, because I went through it. I've been going through it for years. But this kid is so beautiful. He was great. He was a household name. But you made him that way. It never got to that kid's head either, which I found really fascinating. And then he had an interview pop up about a week ago. Everybody abandoned him, even his record producers. He said nobody, not one person would help him. And so I get it. I've been there. So I understand what he was saying in his sermon, because I serve God. I don't serve any of you guys. Not one soul out there do I serve. I serve the Father in heaven, period. I need something, I go to Father. And I'm sorry that a lot of people, you guys look at my stuff like, who's that crazy lady? I'm not crazy. God loves us. And he's making a point, and he's trying to show me something. It doesn't matter. What matters is what God thinks of you. It matters what God is thinking. It matters what he is seeking from you. Those are just numbers. They mean nothing. As long as I'm getting the word out there and somebody's getting what they need, help-wise, and going back to the Father, that's where we need to be, is with Father. And we need more people like me out there sharing their stories to get them back. Save as many souls as possible. That is the key here. That's all my key is. And I want to tell Mr. I'm really sorry that you were treated that way. Because just remember, God loves you first. And he knows every hair on your head. Remember, he loves you. There's nothing that you've done, son, that says you're a bad person, because you're not. Start letting yourself know your worth. Peace and God bless.